In this video, I'm going to talk about how to improve your presence online. I went ahead and just picked a random moving company that would be a great example of this. So this one is called Moving Right. So this one, I can see right off the bat that it only has one picture. So it only has this little picture of their logo. It doesn't have any pictures of their team or their trucks or work that they've done in the past. A really good thing to have is to have a lot of photos. So a lot of photos of even just your trucks or maybe jobs that you've done. It just shows that you can prove that you can do the work. So the more pictures you can have, the better, and ideally ones that you've taken yourself. They don't have to be professional pictures. I think if it's by a professional photographer, it almost works against you as they may look staged. But if you have some photos that you've taken from your cell phone, those work the best. So that right off the bat, I see that they have a 5-star rating, only one review. They could use maybe some more reviews. Let's take a look at what else they could improve on. So they do have their hours on here, so that's great. They have their phone number, great. I see that they don't have their website. They don't have any social media on here, anything that's linked, so they could add their website. Having your website is so important. It's just another form of customers to contact you. They can contact you here directly through the listing, but also they can reach you at your website. They can see what you're all about. They can get more information about you. So having a missing website, even if it's just a link to your Facebook page, that's huge. Let's take a look and see what else we can find here. Okay, so I see the web results. I see that they do actually have a website, so let's go ahead and pull that up. Let's see here. Okay, so they do have a website, and let's take a look at it. So they do have trucks, and it looks like they have a location. It looks like they have an office. Let's see. The experienced moving professionals. All right, take care of you. Okay, so they do actually have some pictures, so they could grab these pictures and put them into their listing. These are fantastic photos. This is a beautiful home. They have great trucks, organized. They have t-shirts, very professional. They do have their phone number. Some things I would change on here is I would move the phone number more towards the top, and then also have a contact us, so they could submit a quote online. So they have a little button, ideally right here, to say, hey, contact us, or a free quote. Put in your email or whatever. But having that at the very top, because when I just look at this page, there's no navigation. There's a photo of their trucks, but how do I contact them? I have to scroll all the way down, and you could easily miss this phone number that's here listed. So that's something else I would change. There's so many leads that could come in just by having a request a free quote online. There's so many customers that just won't call you, but they will submit a form online. So having that is just huge right here. But I would recommend they take these photos. These are great photos, and put them into their listing. Let's see. They do have a Facebook page. All this could be linked too. So even having this link to their Facebook page, that's on their website, here on their listing, have an icon here at the bottom or at the top, ideally at the top, to have they can see their Facebook. They can message them there. Customers can just easily contact you. Okay, and even better, so they have a photo, family photo. It looks like a family-owned company. Let's take a look here. Great photos. It looks like they're sponsors of it looks like a rodeo. So they could add this to their. Wow, they could add this to their listing. This is all things that they'd be missing out on. There's nothing that I can see. So they have all their information here on their email address. So they have it here on their Facebook. This is all items that they should have on their website as well, or even just simply link this page to their to their Google listing. For sure, this is great. So yeah, so many photos. Great. So that's the key to improve your Google listing. Google is just going to be huge. I'm assuming they probably get a lot of leads through their Facebook page. They have a great Facebook page, but Google is key. So when people are Googling for movers, they're going to see this. They're going to just see the logo. When this customer, or this company, excuse me, has so much to offer, they have so many great photos, they have a great Facebook page. Everything about them is great, except they could just, improve a few things in their listing, and they could easily show up at the top of the list here. When you search for movers in whatever city that they're located in. Let's see where they're in. They're over in Utah, so they could easily be found online on Google. For somebody that's not even in the area or doesn't bother to look on Facebook, the first thing people look for is they look on Google. So those are just a few things you could improve on your Facebook. On your Google listing, is to have some better pictures, have links to your website, very minimally at your Facebook page, and then also on your website, if you have one, to have a get a quote now button right here, and then also have all your contact information easily available at the top, so people can easily call you right up here instead of scrolling down here and probably not even be able to see it down here. So that's how you improve your listing online, is just going through, adding as much contact as possible to this listing, and then Google will slowly but surely rank your listing higher and higher, and you'll be able to be found online.